Welcome back to another episode of the 4Expedition Gear Guide. This episode is brought to you by Rock Pals, Northwest Overland, Black Label Garage, and by our 4Expedition Patreon supporters. Hey everybody, today I want to talk to you about one of my favorite camping gear items, and that is my KULA 5-gallon bucket cooler. So one of the things I want to mention about this cooler is that it's a rotomold plastic cooler, very similar to a lot of the modern coolers that you're finding these days. The difference between this cooler and all those other coolers is the fact that this one is a round 5-gallon bucket. And what I really love about this cooler is that it fits pretty much everywhere. It's easy to carry around. It's got this awesome flip-up handle that locks into place. It's got a rubberized handle, very similar to a lot of the other modern coolers that have come out these days. And then below that, it's got this really tough, durable bottle opener built right into the side. And one of the things that makes this cooler very unique is that it's got a built-in rubberized seat or step. So you can use this as a step to climb up onto things, or you can use this as a seat when you're fishing on the shore of a lake or something like that. I use it for stand-up paddleboarding. So the KULA 5-gallon bucket cooler is actually made by the same company that makes my inflatable stand-up paddleboard, which is a company called BOTE, B-O-T-E, out of Florida. So BOTE designs really badass stand-up paddleboards, both inflatable and hardshell, and all of their paddleboards are designed to have accessories added on, from seats and coolers like this that can be strapped on to fly fishing accessories and things like that. And what's really cool about this particular cooler, and also being a seat for the stand-up paddleboard, is when I flip the handle back here, what you see on the side here are these metal strap mounts, and the cooler actually comes with the straps, and you hook the straps onto these mounts here and then strap them down to your paddleboard and then cinch them up so it stays on really tight on your paddleboard, and so you have a place to sit down when you're fly fishing or if you'd like to paddleboard while you're sitting. What's totally amazing about this cooler is just how much stuff I can fit in here. I'm going to flip it open and it's going to be full of food right now. So I've got chicken in here, I've got salad in here, I've got some sausage, I've got some brats, cheese, I've got a large container of milk, got some rice in here, got some booze in here. I've actually got, right here is a 4-pack, but I can fit a 6-pack of beer in here, as well as 3 or 4 bottles of water and things like that, and ice. And then it's just really amazing. It holds ice for a long time. And if you don't actually have your own refrigerator for your overland vehicle, or if you're just looking for a great little cooler that keeps things very cold and you can store a lot of stuff in here, I think you should consider a KULA. On the bottom of the cooler, it's got these nice rubberized gripped feet, and then it's got a pretty convenient drain hole here. You just unscrew here and it just drains all the water out. As some of you probably know, I go on multi-day stand-up paddleboard expeditions, and I always take this KULA cooler because I strap it to the stand-up paddleboard, I can sit on it, and I can keep all of my cold food in here. And even if my stand-up paddleboard flips, this thing isn't gonna fall to the bottom of the lake because my paddleboard's inflatable and it's gonna float. And then I've got Sea to Summit dry bags that I keep all of my dry goods and all my gear in, and strap that to the paddleboard as well. But I really love this cooler. I've used it for all of my overland trips over the last 2 years, I would say, especially when I go solo, because this is more than enough room for one person's cold goods. So clearly I'm an advocate of the KULA 5-gallon bucket cooler. So I'll have a link in the description of this video so you can learn more about it yourself, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Thanks again for tuning into the 4Expedition Gear Guide. If you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to do that. If you'd like to be notified of upcoming videos, please be sure to click the notification button. And as always, if you'd like to support 4Expedition, go to patreon.com/4Expedition. Your support goes a long way to creating quality content for this channel. Until the next time, take care.